Hey guys, I'm sorry that I'm not here today, but I'm going to do a quick video with you to let you know what today is going to look like. Substitute, if you would not mind pausing as necessary through the video so students can know what to do. So first of all, you need to make sure that you have your calculator, your interactive notebook, your pencil, and the menu from the desks by the door. The menu that you see is due Monday, October 18th. You need to glue this into your notebook. So just like your last menu, I wouldn't sign it unless it's in your notebook. The same here. I would like for you to put it in your notebook, and I will sign as you complete items that are done. So if you could pause this video and allow students the time, please, to glue that into their notebook. Okay, so we are going to do two examples of equations without algebra tiles today. The first one you see here, I'd like for you to put it in your notebook. So at the top of your page, you can write 2x plus 9 equals 3, parentheses 3x minus 7 minus 5. So we are going to work this together. And again, pause the video as students are needed to catch up. So when we are working with our algebra tiles, we know that we would have 2 positive x's on the left and 9 of the small squares of my constants. And then I have 3x minus 7 minus 5. So let's talk about what this means. Once again, the 3 and 3x minus 7 means I have 3 groups of 3x minus 7. So I'm just going to go ahead and rewrite this. So I have 3x minus 7 plus 3x minus 7 plus 3x minus 7, 3 times. So some of us who remember distributive property know that we can actually take this term on the outside and multiply each thing on the inside. So let's look at what that would look like. So I still have 2x plus 9 on the left. And on the right side, I have 3, 6, 9x. But I also have minus 7, minus 7, minus 7. So it's like I'm doing minus 21. And then I still have that minus 5 over here. So if I take away 21 and then I take away 5 more, I really am taking away 26. So now I'm ready to solve my equation. I have 2x plus 9 equals 9x minus 26. So the goal is to solve for x. And I need to get x by itself on one side of my equation. It doesn't matter what side. In this case, I'm going to subtract 2x from both sides. But you could have subtracted 9x. It doesn't matter. But by subtracting 2x, now I can get rid of this x over here. So I have 7x minus 26. Now I can't do any multiplying or dividing until I get rid of all of the addition and subtraction. So I have minus 26 here. I need to get rid of that addition or of that subtraction. So to get rid of a negative 26, I'm going to add a positive 26. By doing that, I eliminate the negative 26 on the right side, and I'm left with 7x equals 35. Now is when I can divide. So if 7x is 35, with my tiles, I would group them up into 7 groups. So I would divide them up into 7. So 35 tiles divided by 7 would be 5. So 5 equals x, or x equals 5. Okay, when you're ready, we'll go to the next question. But you can pause the video to make sure that you have all of this down in your notebook. Okay, looking at the next question, notice that we've added some more complicated numbers. So this would be very hard to model with algebra tiles. But we're going to follow the same process that we did before. So first I can see that I have x's on both sides. And if I want to get x by itself, I need to take care of that. So to take care of that, I'm going to get rid of them on one side and do the same to the other. So I'm going to get rid of this negative 0.25x by adding a positive 2.25x. So I might need to use my calculator to check, but I know 0.25 plus 0.5 is 0.75x. But your calculator can help you with that. I would just add 0.5 plus 0.25. So this one's eliminated now, or canceled out. And I have negative 0.3 on the right side. So I need to undo this other addition that's over here on the left side. So I'm going to subtract 0.3 or add a negative 0.3 to both sides to get rid of the positive 0.3. By doing that, I get rid of that on the left. And now I have negative 0.6 on the right. 0.75x is what I'm left with. So I know my last step normally would to be group them up. So I always group them by the number of x's that are there. So I'm always dividing by that coefficient of x, the number that comes before x. So I would definitely want to use my calculator here. So I'm going to do negative 0.6 divided by 0.75. And I will get x equals negative 0.8. Okay, so make sure you have this in your notebook, and then I'm going to explain instructions on what the rest of your day is going to look like. Okay, so you should have picked up a menu when you came in the classroom today. And the menu is organized so that you have a must-do, which is located in box number 1. You have a equation and puzzle made in box number 2 and box number 3. And 4, 5, 6, and 7. Now this menu is due October 18th, but today I only want you working on box number 2 or 3. Notice that you can't work on this must-do yet, this tic-tac-toe, but this is going to be a quiz grade, but you're not quite ready for it yet. So we just need to get through a couple more things before you're ready for that tic-tac-toe. If you want to go ahead and pick it up so you have it, that's fine, but please don't lose it. There will be an extra copy on Canvas, so if you lose it, you'll have to be responsible to print that off yourself. Please make sure that you show your work. So for box number 2 and box number 3, those are class sets. So when you're working together, please make sure that you show your work and save your work so that I can check it when I return. Your homework tonight, as you are working, the substitute teacher is going to pass back your tests. Please make sure that you color the sheet from your test, the sheet that you should have picked up when you walked in. Okay, so you're going to color that for your homework. Remember, if I took off partial credit for a question, shade in half the box. So maybe write those instructions on your sheet so that you remember that if I took off partial credit, to shade in half the box. Okay, so just let me know if you have any questions tomorrow, but do your best work today and make me proud. Substitute, you can go ahead and pause the video on this page so that they can see this page as they work today.